I wish I had something else to do.
Yeah. Well, you got stuff coming up, I'm sure.
Oh, I do. I definitely am going to. I got some shows coming up here shortly, and I'm getting my face drank off tomorrow, which that's going to be good. I have not had a single drink since November 1st.
Wow, look at you.
So tomorrow, though, I'm going to drink a bottle of Jack Daniels.
And what is the occasion tomorrow?
Sunday. Just that's it.
Because it's Sunday.
Pretty much, you know.
Okay.
No, it's just one of them. Me and Kelly haven't seen each other since November 1st.
Okay.
So we just decided, because she's been busy, I've been busy, then the holidays, then I was sick, then she was sick. So we just haven't got together. So we're just getting together tomorrow and just gonna drink and smoke pot, I guess. I don't know what we're doing, but I know I was instructed to bring a bottle of Jack Daniels, so I was like, okay.
Yeah. Well, it kind of reminds, I think years ago back in the 80s, there was a commercial for, I think it was Martini and Rossi.
Okay.
What occasion do you drink Martini and Rossi? Because it's Thursday.
Exactly. Who needs a reason?
When do you drink Jack Daniels? Well, because it's Sunday.
Yeah. What reason do you really need?
Well, you don't need a reason, but, some people are more festive to where they limit their drinking to special occasions, be it concerts or get-togethers or weddings or something like that.
Well, I don't do that. I don't really. It's weird to thinking that, it's not like I made a conscious choice to not drink. I just haven't had any reason.
Yeah, well, you just don't feel like it. It just doesn't. It's just you just don't have a taste for it.
Well, you know what it is I try my damnedest and I do a pretty good job of not drinking by myself. I do not like to just, how like a lot of people, they get home from work and they just they throw back a couple beers and watch whatever on TV or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I can't do that because I have such a passion for being drunk. I'm just being honest, if I'm drinking, I'm not drinking because I'm looking to unwind a little bit. I'm drinking to get loaded.
I hear you.
So if I'm going to drink, I need people so that it's more like a party. And, like I said, I've been busy and I haven't been out a whole lot. And, because of that, I just didn't drink for a couple of months.
I hear you. Well, it doesn't hurt to give your body a break.
Yeah, but now it's time to start abusing again.
Very nice. Well, we've been away for almost a month already.
Yes.
And we had a couple of weeks there where I put together best of shows back to back. And last week, when we were going to return and whatnot, we had a full chat room last week. And I want to tip my hat to the people who showed up last week, expecting a show, because most of you stuck around for hours. There was no show, but everybody was like so happy to be back and kind of socialize a little bit that they stuck around in that. I was in that chat room for close to 2 hours myself, and there was close to 30 people in there the entire time.
Nice. You didn't do a music show or anything?
No, I didn't do that because I wanted to kick the show off right. Okay. The new year. I didn't want to just start the new year by myself. So, I kind of waited till this week.
Right. Well, you can see I paid attention. I don't think I was even awake after I talked to you.
Well, you gotta get well.
Yeah. Well, do I sound all right?
Yeah, you sound great.
All right. My voice feels raspy. I'm working hard on not coughing. That's the big thing here is if I get stuck. Because if I get in one of these coughing jags, we'll be on a 30-minute music break.
I hear you.
While I cough and cough and cough until I finally catch my breath again. But so far, so good. I got my cough drops. I got my coffee. I got water. I'm ready.
All right. Gotta keep that throat ready for some Jack tomorrow.
That's right. Tomorrow I'll burn off this fucking bronchitis.
Very nice. Well, how was the time off aside from being sick? Did you do anything? Did you just hang out? Did you do family stuff? What'd you do?
Other than Christmas Day, not a damn thing. I really didn't. I worked a ton. I was much busier than I normally am in December for a second year in a row. So I really did a lot of work. I don't have even many stories to tell. I really didn't go anywhere or do anything. I just worked and watched a shit ton of TV. And that's about it.
Well, I did something just because the holiday, fell in the middle of the week.
Yeah.
I never use all the vacation that I have coming to me. I have 3 weeks of vacation, and I rarely ever use maybe 4 to 5 days in the whole year.
Right.
And, I end up wasting those, I end up losing those days. And so being that, Christmas was in the middle of the week, I thought, okay, well, I'm going to have Christmas Eve off, Christmas Day off. Then I took Thursday and Friday, and then I had Saturday and Sunday. So I had 6 days off in a row.
You had to be going crazy by the end.
Well, not really. I became a real slug. But, but what I really did, though, is that I was way, way, way behind in uploading all of the segments from 17 and 18 into the server.
Right.
So I went through every segment and checked spelling, and then I had to date all of them.
Right.
So I sat there and dated every segment, and then I loaded it all up on the server. So if any of you listen to the 24/7 stream, I'm sure that you heard a lot of stuff that you haven't heard before.
That's cool.
But I've been tuning in just to check it periodically, and man, I've even forgotten some of the funny stuff that we've did. And the last, 17 and 18, I still got to load 19 in last year.
Right.
But there's 2 full years of material that hasn't been rebroadcast since.
That's nice. Nice. I'll have to start listening again. I have been on the other side of the highlights for the. Now that is something that I did do over the break. Was since we got hit with the hate strike on YouTube, and since we both pretty much know it's going to get shut down, we just aren't sure when yet. I started the mass exodus of YouTube, and what I started doing was I took the YouTube and I kind of flipped it upside down to all the oldest stuff that we had on the server, and I started moving 10 to 20 videos a day and you have to do it manually. It's not like I can just fucking push a button and it does it. I have to literally manually pull them down and then upload them. But I started doing 10 a day, taking them off of YouTube, not taking them off, I'm leaving them there, but moving them from YouTube to Vimeo and BitChute, and now our new channel on Pornhub.
Very nice. I
finally figured out how to do the Pornhub thing, so I've started moving stuff to our new Pornhub channel. So the videos are now getting moved. I've moved I think like 600 or so already. Okay. Of the 4,000 that have to get moved. So almost a quarter of the way there, but I know I've been texting you here and there, just sending you links to shit from like 07 and 08, which has been cracking me up. Some of the old stuff is just so funny, dude.
Yeah, well, I caught one today off the server.
Yeah.
Where Mikey, this was back in when we were doing the 13th anniversary show.
Right.
He called in, I don't know, it was like 4 weeks after the anniversary show, and we had him break down Winger's 17.
Nice.
And I forgot we had done that because, obviously we had done it with Gordon Lightfoot and, of course, Led Zeppelin, the Lemon Song.
Right.
And so we had him break down 17.
Oh, that had to be fun. I know.
It was really funny.
The one where he did the Gordon Lightfoot is hilarious, too.
Yep. So I caught that, and I've been catching some of the older stuff, but the server has really been mixing it up pretty good. I mean, you might get a segment from like 2007, and then you'll hear something from 2018, and then you'll hear something from 12.
Right.
So you're getting a good mix there.
That's awesome. I love it, dude. I love that it's fun to listen to this old stuff now. That to me is the funnest part of it. Is that, hearing all the classics, because, you have a better memory than me. I forget it. I don't remember what we did. I honest to God, I could not tell you what we talked about the last episode that we did, let alone something from 12 years ago.
Right.
So, you know, hearing some of this stuff back, some of this shit with the Snake Man and stuff. Oh my God, I'm fucking dying. You just hanging up on the Snake Man and calling him right back. Hey, what happened?
You were telling me about the Scott Clark.
Oh my God, Scott is hilarious. I actually posted that one in the on the CMS social media stuff.
Right.
Of the episode where Scott called in from my driveway. And
yeah, and he said you wouldn't let him in the house.
And I was a pussy whipped faggot.
Yeah, there's a lot of great stuff there. So yeah, over the break, I took the time to update the server and upload a bunch of shows and, you know, podcasts and things. And on Christmas, I went and met up with Sal and his dad for dinner. I want to thank Sal for dinner. He bought me Christmas birthday dinner.
Right.
And here's the weird thing, dude. We went to restaurant downtown. It's called Smith and Walensky.
Okay.
Kind of a, you know, upper class, upper scale type restaurant.
Right.
And I'd only been there once. The only time I'd ever been there was last year for Christmas. And you would have thought I was a celebrity walking into that place. I had several people come up to me and said, "You were here last year. Do you remember me?"
Oh, jeez.
And, you know, the bartender, the waiters, you know, people, it's like, yeah, hey, cool, nice to see you, you know, only been in there once.
It's funny.
And, yeah, Sal and his dad is a character, but, he likes, you know, he likes the show and stuff. And, Sal was pretty funny, and we had a good time. And the waiter, we had the exact same waiter we had last year.
Oh, look at that. Probably came over and said, "Hey, there's dog."
But he remembered he remembered it was my birthday, and he brought out a big chunk of birthday cake.
Nice. Did anybody ask you about your dead wife?
No, they didn't.
Are you getting past that, sir?